potential dream. Visualize just what we mean. Innovation shaping our fate. Together we celebrate. From data to display, community lights the way. Liquid galaxy, we see it all. Technological marvel standing tall. Liquid galaxy, together we thrive. In the heart of the tech beehive.
What a lovely song we have. Let's gonna start this thing. Good afternoon, everybody. Good night for your people in India and whatever for other people in other places of the world. People is coming, still coming. So again, good afternoon, Mentor Victor. How are you? Muted?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. I'm pretty good.
That's good to see you good. Mentor Yash, how are you?
Yeah, I'm also pretty excited and really happy for the second Liquid Galaxy meet.
Wow, super excited. That's a lot of excitement. Okay, good. So I can see all the people in the call because this is complicated, you know. Mentor, any other mentor here? Siddhar, hello, Mentor Siddhar, say hello.
Hi, Andrew.
Dev, how are you?
Hi.
Hello, I think there are no more mentors. That's good. Okay, so let's start with this today. You know, mentors, if you want to maybe stop me at any moment, you can. The rest for the rest of the community, please. Rohit, hello, good afternoon. How are you?
Good evening, Andrew. How are you?
I will say good evening, good night for you. Almost in India, 9:34. Is that right? Oh,
95.
okay. I have several watches. Sahana is coming. Okay, so the name of this second community meet is Clear Roles and Opportunities. I hope you get a lot from this meet today. Let's gonna go for the next slides. And we are using for very first time some artificial intelligence to make our usually boring slides a little bit more decorated, maybe sometimes too much decorated. Okay. So I hope you all read Discord. We registered on the 90th. So the Liquid Galaxy project is registered at Google. That does not mean anything. Remember, I will say this 3 times today at least, that being registered means nothing else that a lot of work from the mentors and myself, administrator, did in the past month just to fill up the Google requirements, but nothing till the next date. Let's hope we are in the GSoC back. You know, this is only the start. Remember, no project, any project in the world is already on Google Server of Code because it still is only open for open source organizations. On February 19, Google will announce what are the selected open source projects for this year GSoC. So till February 19, the only thing we can do is someone want to raise the hand and say the word? Someone? No? You shy today? You don't understand me? The only thing we have to do from today till February 19 is Josh, go. Go, Josh.
We can just cross our fingers.
No. That's not right. We have to cross the fingers, but the only thing we have to do from now, Aniru, is
Wait and wait.
wait. You say wait?
Yeah.
No, that's wrong too. another
Do
person.
preliminary task.
No. There is one word. It's a very simple thing. I say it many times. Work, and work. Not wait. Not wait. Wait solves nothing. The only thing that solves is work. So You have here the agenda, but you have the agenda on our website. It's exactly the same agenda, the one published by Google, the official and unique one. Okay, so on February 19th, Google will announce where are the organizations are in GSoC. We will know it one day before, but it will be secret till Google announces the final thing. So in February 19, you will understand why Liquid Galaxy project starts to make you work early. Because on February 19, if we are now, I will say, some dozens of people, suddenly in February 19th, people like you and others wanted to go into GSoC, will go to the page of Google and start to send mails to the communications organizations. And they will have the same opportunities that you. But we already will know you. I can name most of the names in the Meet, and I know almost all of you. What has been your tasks, the tasks you have been developed till today, and how well or how bad or how medium have you developed? So I know you all, and not only me, also other persons that are on the administrator and helping hands team. So that's the point, doing the things early. So as you know, you can say, oh, really? Those slides are very embellished by Notebook LM or Gemini or Banana Pro. Is that right, Josh? Are more embellished, or what do you think?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we are like seeing the new capabilities of slides, and it will just go better and better from here.
I think this is a little bit too much, but okay, it's a test. So let's go to see. Liquid Galaxy score. We're going to have a full slide for this after. But remember, we take note of every action you do, since only to answer questions on Discord, attending to the different streamings we do, attending to the many videos we are promoting from us or from you as contributors to the community. We note everything you do because we want you to do things and demonstrate that you want to be with us. But remember, this is secret. No one except the mentors know about the Liquid Galaxy score. I'm sorry, but that's the thing it goes. But the score is great, but the most important thing will be the proposal, because Google will select you for a project, and a project needs a proposal. So the proposal will be the most important thing. But if you haven't done the preliminary requirement activities first and develop a huge activity, in the case we have to select people, we will select people that we know well and also that have developed lots of activities. That's the reason of the LG score, and also the one for your proposal is key. And again, we propose contributors to Google, but it's Google the one that pays you if you are happily selected, and it's the one that selects the people, not us. Okay, and remember, no one in anywhere in the world is still on GSoC. Okay, the only thing we have done is work, and work. Fantastic. So very nice to see your preliminary tasks starting to appear in YouTube. I don't know if any of you have an email just saying your face in our channel with presenting your Liquid Galaxy. Kabir is doing that. I mean, Kabir, have your task one already been shown? Yes? What do you think?
It is.
Okay. Still, there are more videos coming. Will come in the next days. We have many videos to post. And always, please, RCVP at the Google Developer 7 platform. Send us the RCVP to increase your LG score. And see the videos, because those videos will train you and will help you also on the LG score. So that's the way. Okay, so I hope all of you have already visited the proposal doc, the project ideas doc for this year. And I hope you have visited both options, the very nice embellished by Notebook LM, or the very simple one that is a simple Google Sheet, a simple that is too simple, but are exactly the same documents. The difference is that one is totally embellished by artificial intelligence. So could you please raise your hand in the Meet, the ones that already have seen the project ideas document? One. I want to see the hands this way, not in the Meet. Just raise your hand in the Meet. Okay. I to everybody. That's good. That's good to know. So I hope you are seeing that the proposals are interesting. I think that the embellished version will create in you some kind of more interested in those projects, because descriptions are nice, very nice, beautiful, very beautiful. So lots beautiful that other years we use a simple Google Docs, and it takes us lots of days, and I have to say many Google accounts to create the different images. So funny. So let's continue. Next steps. Let's see, guys. Today, well, 19 February 19, it was the day that we register. February 19 will be the day that February 19 will be the day that Google announced. And in March 16 will be the day that the contributors will start to present your proposal. So between February 19 and March 16 is the moment where you have to send your proposals. But you already know the proposals, and you already know the Liquid Galaxy code base, because most of you have developed the task one, so you know how to build a virtual Liquid Galaxy, and you know about what is your system, the cluster with Linux computers, running Google Earth, and presenting data in KML and HTML on overlays. So you have the window for the presentation of the proposal, only 15 days. Only 15 days. What happens if someone arrives on March 30? He or she will have the opportunity to have their proposal on the platform, but we will not have any time to comment with this person if his proposal is correct, if he or she have to make changes, if that person really knows what platform. So this is the reason we have to start early to do the things, even before Google has announced that we are on GSoC. So task 5 said, I hope clearly, this is not a must as a pre-requirement. Task 1 till task 4 is required. Task 5 is not at this moment. But we create task 5 this year just to offer you the possibility to start thinking on the proposals, and also we post the proposal early. This means that we do work early, and this way you will have more time to share with us your ideas, your way of doing the proposal, and we will have more time to interact. But remember, to be true, we don't want you to send us proposals earlier than February 19. Why? The reason is simple. Till February 19, we don't know if we're in GSoC. So all the work we do will be maybe going to the trash. We don't know if we're on GSoC this year as any other organization. But it's up to you. If you want to start thinking, you have the opportunity. You have the proposals, the project proposals you have, and also remember the most important thing is that you can create your own proposal. We want contributors to create their own ideas, to think about their own projects. You know the system because you already have developed for months the tasks. So you know, I would say very well, how the Liquid Galaxy works. So it's up to you to start thinking, to start creating your proposal, at least the idea, and to share with us the idea. But don't expect us to review your idea at least till Google makes the announcement. Maybe, but maybe, it can happen. It can happen. Understand me, because if you have any question, please reserve for the end. But maybe sometimes it's difficult. But understand that if you create your own idea or have your own approach, very, I would say, nice or special to a proposal we did or an idea you have, it is very important that you start to send us early. Now, you can do it now. Only the idea. We don't want your proposals at this moment. But imagine you have an amazing idea of sharing whatever kind of data, doing, I don't know, there are tens of thousands of ideas to do on the Liquid Galaxy. If you have something very special or a way to do one of the proposals in a very nice, start to share things with us. Always sending it to the Liquid Galaxy Lab Gmail email, not to the Discord, of course, because this is something private. It's not public. Remember, in Discord, the things have to be the ones are public. So again, please don't start to send real proposals till the 19th. But if you already have an idea of a proposal of a project, or you have a special approach to one project that you think it's very interested, share it with us always. But not do the full thing. Not send us. We will see in a minute how a proposal is. Don't send us a full proposal and expect us to review, because we are not gonna do that till February 19 as minimum. Okay, and of course, the ones of you that have developed the pre-required task will have priority. Why? Because you already know the platform. You've been doing this work for months. It may be people that started just at the end of October contacting us and starting on the presentations, doing the tasks, and so on. So I hope you understand this, and if not, please have questions for the end. Let's talk proposals. Follow exquisitely. I mean, always. I say the same thing always. Please read the post, read the things we say in Discord. But the most important thing always is in the post in our website, the very nice website that Mentor Josh developed for us. Developed the restyling. The web was developed in a Blogger CMS many years ago by some students. Mentor Josh helped us in make the redesign, and everything is always on the unique GSoC post in only one page, very large. This page will become dozens of pages large. All the information will be there. We can not post in other places just to make not create trouble for you. Everything is on one page, except the proposal document that is in another document linked from this page. Okay, so use the many resources we have. We have great videos like the one made by Josh. We have many streamings talking about this. We have lots of things. So you have many information about how to do the proposal. But there are some news coming for this year, because this year we are having the AI tsunami that is doing crazy waves among every of us. So please do the same thing. Raise your hand this way if you are using AI in your daily coding. Be true, please. No one. Only Harsh is the only one using AI. Aniru, Bhumi, Ariane. No one. So Kabir is not using Raska, Ritesh. Vinayak is not using AI.
People design.
Vinayak is not using AI. You are not using it, Vinayak. You are lying to us. I'm 100% sure that you are lying. Tell us the truth. This is not. I mean, we know that this is gonna be this year. So let's be serious. All of you are gonna use AI this year. All of you. Maybe I will make an interview specific to Binayak and see if he has not used any kind of AI. If I found a single paragraph made with AI, Binayak, you will have a problem with me.
I use some AI generated images, but not the code exactly.
Are you very serious about this? You are writing all your code by yourself?
Not really, but I'm trying to understand the architecture of Liquid Galaxy, but yeah.
So you're saying no. You're saying you are using AI, so you were lying.
Just trying to understand. Yeah.
Okay. No, you are not lying. So as all of you are using AI, even lots of people use AI. Last year, a few years ago, but this year is going to be around. So we have to change things not only in the Liquid Galaxy project. I hope our other colleagues from GSoC or the open source communities will do the same, because this is a real problem. We will see how we write this problem. But we are going to make some changes in the way we select the contributors, okay? So this year, we will do even more videos and more specific ways of reviewing the code you write. And the nice thing that mentor Victor Sanchez give us idea is that we will explain later, okay? More deeply. If we are in GSoC, it's too early to explain it. Victor is sleeping. It's 1:30 in Korea. He's living now in South Korea. And the idea is that you are going to make your own code reviews using AI. We are going to use AI as a project. We will explain this later. Later, I mean in some weeks, if we are happy and we are in GSoC this year, okay? Also, things that might happen is that if you all use AI, maybe it has no sense that we have 350 hours projects. Why? Because AI will do a lot of job for you, a lot. So, what's the reason to have very large projects when I will say a huge percentage of your work will be, of your code work will be done by an AI? So, we'll see. There will be many 165 hours project, and for doing the 350 hours of projects large, the one that you get more money, you will have really to create very amazing, incredible proposals and make us believe that you're going to work hard with this, and not only your AI, because you are going to work with AI. So there are some things that are going to change this year. So proposal will be always required in paper. In paper, I mean in a document, because Google will ask you to finally upload a PDF, totally ancient PDF, to their platform, and as community to review your proposals will be on a Google Docs, but also you will demonstrate your abilities, the way you approach to the project in a presentation video, like we did some years ago. We have done that in that we call the Project Defense Day. Maybe Soumya, you were there last year in the trying to get you presented the video for Project Defense Day.
No, I was the year before 2024.
Okay, that's true. That's true. It was 2 years ago. I remember that. I remember all of you. If not, I have my data on my Google Sheets. So the thing is that we have done this in the past, but this year will be even, I will say, not. The word is not harder, but the word is that we are going to use more video. Why? And take a look at the phrase at the photo. It says, "I avatars not allowed." So there has been some videos that we thought, is that person real, or is an AI avatar? Because we are living crazy times. Maybe some of you wanted to create. That's the reason we always ask for the video of the person looking at the camera, looking at you. In this case, I'm not looking at you because I'm looking at the adult group. I have a very large ultra wide screen, and I have to take a look to the right. But the question is that we need to see your face, we need to see your lips syncing well, and we need to know that you understand the things for you. Be a serious professional. You know what are you talking about, and then you will have more opportunities to be selected. So let's gonna continue. So we are no longer accept only a Google Doc. I already said that. We will use also a PDF because Google will ask you for a PDF, and we will judge also with the video. So we will post all the rules a little bit more in a few weeks if we are selected. And again, we're going to make some kind of a specific ways to make the code review. But the code reviews will be in the middle of the GSoC, not for now for the prerequisites and so on. At this moment, only some contributors are looking at your code and making it running on the Liquid Galaxies. But if we are selected in GSoC, and I hope some of you will be selected for GSoC 2, we will use that special ways of do the code reviews, self-doing it. So, those about proposals. I have some questions some of you have expressed. How do I select the right proposal for me? So it depends. Or technology or way of doing the project for the Liquid Galaxy, I will say there are 2 or 3 ways, 2 or 3 tech stacks. It depends on your coding abilities, but of course, most of you will have to know a lot about Flutter. You have to know about Bash. You have to know about databases, the ones that can run in a mobile. And some of you will have to use Docker for the AI local AI runnings. And in the case you select some of these web-based applications, I would say not web-based, but Node.js-based, that Mentor Victor and other mentors will handle. You have to know also about Node.js and web technologies, how to use that. So it depends on your own knowledge and what is your taste about technology, what you like to work on, and what are the project ideas you have selected. How do I know if it has any chances? So again, I told you a couple of slides before. Send us private emails sharing your thoughts. Okay, always pay the email, not use Discord, because we want you to create nice ideas and create nice proposals. Of course, next to do all the other activities, but the proposal is the key. So if you have any inquiry, we will answer. We will not review your proposals till later, but you can send us proposals in the sense of, okay, mentors, I'm interested on that. And also another little fail most of you are doing, you are sending emails to the Liquid Galaxy Lab saying Andrew, and Andrew is not the Liquid Galaxy Lab. Think about it. There are dozens of persons reading this email, so do not address the email to Andrew, because Andrew, maybe I am the org admin next to Mentor Josh and other persons, Claudia and so on, but I am not the only one person, so please don't address to me, because I am not the Liquid Galaxy Lab Gmail person behind. So how do you select a proposal? Again, we have many steps with our internal scoring system, the Liquid Galaxy Score. And after we have good proposals and a good LG score, we'll have interviews face-to-face with you, and maybe a real code test with mentors. Even something I haven't read right here, but it's possible this year happens, is that with a special new tool made with AI, and created by one of the most older mentors, Merul from India also, it's possible that we interview the final contributors by a special website that will make you some questions. Okay, but this is something we are working on. It's still not 100% sure. What I want you to have the idea is that this year the tsunami AI is coming against us, against you, because I have to say against, because this is problematic and we have to deal with this. So if you send an email to Liquid Galaxy Lab, usually me, but it can be Jasmina, it can be other persons, will answer you. So send emails if you have any idea or any trouble. That deadlines, don't get crazy. Still, we are not a GSoC. Nobody is. February 19. And again, we need time to know you. So this is the reason why the tasks are for. Okay. Also, project share with Mentor Victor that is sleeping at this moment. We are going to have, hopefully, for the GSoC, not for the preliminary months, we are going to have a special system this year that we're preparing, that contributors will be able to access our main Liquid Galaxy, that we call it Jada Liquid Galaxy, because it was the first one we did many years ago. We have at the Liquid Galaxy Lab in Jada, we have 8 Liquid Galaxies, 8. That's a lot of machines and screens. But the main one, we are building a system that you will enter by a tail scale VPN, and you will have access to a mobile there. And also you will have a webcam pointing to the Liquid Galaxy, and you will be able to yourself test your own application in the phone there. This way, we are going to get rid of several hours and meets and emails continuously going on and forth between you and us to test the applications, because you made errors, because most of you, 99% of you, work with virtual Liquid Galaxies, and the thing you know is that this has not to work only in the virtual Liquid Galaxy, but it has to work on the real Liquid Galaxies. So one thing is that it works at your home or at your office or wherever place you code, But the other question is that it works on the Liquid Galaxy rig for real. So if you do it well, it will work. But sometimes you don't do nicely, so it has to be correct. So we are going to have this year. More questions. Some issues that are happening. Hi, Andrew. Don't say Andrew. Andrew is not... Well, this was a Discord. This was right, but not to the email, please. I joined the Liquid Galaxy late. Can I still do and submit tasks since the due date for task 1 already passed? The answer in caps lock is yes. Again, I say it. Dates are because we need time to approve you, to interact with you. If you arrive later, you still can go. We cannot say this. Google will not allow to say you cannot enter. But if we don't have time, because there are hundreds of persons, you will be on a line. That's the question. If you are first because you already have work, you are up in the Liquid Galaxy score, and you will have priority. But we have the obligation of work with anybody, and it's normal because at some point some persons will not have the opportunity to know about the Liquid Galaxy before or whatever. Same opportunities for everybody, but a little bit difficult if you are right there. Some of you, but I believe that those are other persons not in the Discord community and knowing our activities, are sending peers. And again, we are not a community, open source project working with peers. The projects we have from the past, I will say 90% of them are stuck where they are because we don't maintain the projects. The project has the reason to advance on the technology or presenting data, but except if this is something like a controller or very specific applications, we don't do that. So don't send peers to make tasks because those are not in the task list. Okay. Read, please. I'm funny when some of you have to send a video that it has clearly on the requirements. You have to send a video of maximum 3 minutes. You send a 5 minutes video. When it says it has to be a 5 minutes video, you send a 7 minutes video. When it has minimum 20, you send a 10 minutes video. Please read the rules. If you don't read and you say something but in a bad way, we think that you are not a good contributor because you are not reading our instructions. So this is not going to work. So please don't do that kind of errors. What else? Permissions, exactly the same error. Some of you are sending us documents or files and we cannot see it at the very first time. Don't do that classical errors, okay? What else? Please, can we make a RSVP and attend the mentors meet? Okay, it's not clear. It's a mentors meet. Are you a mentor? No, so it's not for you. One thing is that you have to have clear is that the Google Developers Platform, event platform you are already on, holds all the events we do at GDG Data, and we don't do only things for Liquid Galaxy. 1 second, please. We do many other kinds of events, mostly for Google technologies, but also for some others. So some of the events are for you, some events are not for you. And of course, if it says mentors only, it's for mentors only. What else? Read first. I am using the latest Ubuntu 24.20.4.3 LTS, and it's not running. Good luck. Because still, as today, we only support outdated Ubuntu 16 or 4, as is clearly stated in our manuals. But we are looking for some of you, a person that presents us a very nice project to update our system to Ubuntu 24 or whatever, LTS latest version. But this is a different kind of project. It's not a simple Flutter application. It means that you have to be very good at Bash, and also you have to test a lot and a lot and a lot. So please, we are welcome to receive your proposals. Another thing, my system is not running. I don't know if you see that, but it says in the virtual machine says LG9, LG6, LG7, LG8. It will never work this way. I don't know what person did. It was very funny. Another question. I and my colleagues at the lab return lots and lots of your emails for task 1 because you didn't read. And things that happened. You didn't show the logos, and all the applications that we did at the Liquid Galaxy show always the logos of the project on the left screen, on the most left screen. And lots of you were sending the task 1 without the logos. I say, oh man, or woman, what are you doing? And also, you didn't go deep into the data. You just go to explore the very first level of data. You didn't show us the real thing. And I say, no, you have to do it again. I remember one person that has done the video 5 times. Not bad. Okay. RSVP's clarification. Please send one mail with one RSVP. Now that you are start to run to become a little bit crazy, there are persons sending us an email with 7 RSVPs together and also storing this as a screenshot in the Google Drive. We don't allow and we don't want this. If you send this 3 times, we will not read from them. So please, one email, one RSVP. And do not store those RSVPs on your Google Drive because this is not needed. It's anyway we say that you do that. It causes problems to us in the daily work. LG Score update. Let's go and see if there are some news here. You're doing lots of events, trainings, videos, waiting. How this improves our LG Score. Okay. The secret Google Sheet that is the LG Score that only senior mentors and some other person has access has plenty of rows with the names of the interested contributors. There is I know here that it has not to be. And lots of columns, many, dozens and dozens of columns to the right. So rows for the name of the contributors, columns for the activities. And there are persons at the laboratories that read your RSVPs and so on and check that whatever person have done this task, have done this RSVP, has attended this meet, has whatever. Okay? So this is the way to improve your LG score. And I said, let's make it clear. No, there was a student last year. I will never say his name, but was a little bit angry after he was not selected. He was a guy. He was not selected in Google Summer Code, and he started to say that, very strange words. So about the way we do the LG score. So, guys, all of you, boys and girls, you're here because you want. You're here because you are looking for something. We say to all of you, if you want to be here and try to be selected, you have to do your tasks. That's the way. Is I would say the law. So it's up to you. We are not making you work. You do that because you want to get a GSoC intern. That's it. So you get trained for free. You know each other. Raska is just next to Kabir. Raska, you can do this and say, hi Kabir, how are you in the meet? You will know other persons. We will have some interactions in the future. And we share knowledge among us. I learn all day long from you. And I hope you learn from me and from the other mentors and from us. Okay? So you attend all events because you want. So you have the same goal, be selected for Google Summer of Code 2026. And also it's nice because we do a little of gamification. We will give some new prizes, at some point prizes. We will make a contest at some point, etc. So yes, the LG score is very important. And please always do sending us the information about you are doing the things. So what else? Another very important thing, and you know all of them. Tomorrow we have a very special session with mentor Victor Sanchez and mentor Victor Carreras that was over there a few minutes ago, but I'm not seeing him again. I don't know if he's here. So this session will be spectacular. And what means that? This is going to be a nice session. Be prepared to my words. Listen. Are you, all of you, listening? Ritesh, do you listen to me?
Yes, Andrew.
Thank you, Ritesh, for listening to me. All of you, listen to me. Victor will demonstrate us, Victor and Victor, will demonstrate us tomorrow that you can code a Liquid Galaxy application that usually takes months in Raska. How many time? Raksha. Sorry for saying your name, but how many? What time? Do you
Like
think?
maybe in hours.
Something that we did in the past, you contributors in the past, we did in 3 months using AI this year. How much it can take? How much?
Sorry,
How
like, can you repeat it again?
Yes.
I'm not able to.
So how
listen.
much time it will cost this year
Yeah.
to make the same we did in the past in 3 months?
Like by using AI, we can make it as fast as possible. Like
Well, no, but I
guess
want to listen for you. How fast? Not fast, but how much fast? How much in days? In
like
weeks?
in hours. Like in hours.
How hours? Hours.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
a work we have for 3 months. You say we can do it in hours.
Yeah. Like by using AI, like it has been doing so much things these
See?
days.
Okay. Divayash, do you agree with Raksha? Harsh.
हाँ मैं yes I am agree with it is very helpful to use AI, but I think getting idea only is AI is good.
And what do you think, Bhumi? No, you're muted.
Oh, sorry. Hello, sir. I completely agree with her. I think it could take like half an hour on an hour, approximately.
So we have a catastrophe here, not Saumya? Don't you think we have a catastrophe? Because why do we have to make Jesus this year? If you can do that, the work that this has to be done in 3 months, you are saying that it's going to be done in hours. What we do, Saumya, this year? Do you agree that we have to change
I
this or
think
not?
it's more about the ideas and the work that we put in, not just AI. AI is here to give code, but you have to use your own creativity and ideas and how you present something.
I agree 100% with you. It's only about the code. It's also about many other things. What do you think about this, Aniru?
Sir, I think like creativity is must, and you using AI, you can use it like for your prerequisite task as well. But using AI cannot convert into networking. Like you need to convert your networking. Like if you talk about task two, SSH port, these all things you need to do your own self. So creativity is must, presentation is must, but your code conversion can be very fast.
Okay, so Victor Carreras and Victor Sanchez will make a demonstration for you tomorrow. You have to run the drums now. Drum. Because, Victor, how much time it will take? Carreras, Victor Sanchez is not here. How much? Victor is not. Make a guess.
What do you mean? The demo is gonna take the workshop?
No, the workshop, not. If you have the system tuned, I mean, it needs some preparation, of course. If you have the system tuned already, how much time it will take for the AI to do a job that last year a contributor uses 3 months?
30 minutes.
Okay, do you agree, Kabir?
Well, I think I'd like to argue there. It won't actually help you with all the architecture and the creativity and the innovation that's involved, even thinking out of the box and having your own opinion inside there. I think that adds up a lot, which is completely beside the whole AI thingy. AI can help you with redundant tasks, with your code completions.
Good.
But I still think you would need
Good.
certain kind of innovation.
Saumya said your words are very, very correct. So, guys, tomorrow, Victor and Victor will do a demo that the Node.js based projects that Victor was mentoring, Victor Sanchez, Victor Carreras mentor other projects for Flutter, Victor Sanchez has been developing for years, and we are asking for develop on the Liquid Galaxy. If, of course, the words from Saumya, from Kabir are very nice, the other contributors also, but it will be done in 3 minutes. 3 months in 3 minutes. So tomorrow's sessions will be spectacular. We hope you have a pressure, Victor Carreras. It has to be spectacular.
Yeah, it has to be. But I mean, I'm sure it will be.
Okay. What else? So Victor, and me, we will have tomorrow. It will be live stream from our Jedi Liquid Galaxy Lab. As this will be a little bit complicated because we're gonna do it in a studio. Maybe we have some errors. It happens sometimes, but hopefully it will be nice. So that's the end of my presentation, and I'm giving some time to my beloved mentors like Josh. If you want to add something, I don't know.
Yep, I just want to add that this is the time for everyone to ask questions. We have seen from like previous meetings and all that people are like really shy, but then they jump onto Discord and try to find things. So yeah, this is the time to ask questions. Just don't be shy because we want to communicate and we want to network with you all.
Exactly. And please, Deep and Sahana, open your cameras because it's a must to be on this meet with the camera open. If you don't open the camera, I will throw you from the meet. Please open your cameras. Deep Buha and Sahana KB. Okay, so we are here. Make us questions. We will try to answer. Just raise your hand and go. Who is the first? Harsh. No, we are not listening to you. You are muted.
Hello.
Yes, go.
Yeah, so I had a few ideas and I just wanted, you can say tips or something from your end. Like, is there a specific format that you expect the ideas in?
You are saying about the proposal?
No, about the project ideas. The one that comes before proposals. Like you mentioned that we can send it via email.
I said I will repeat it. If you don't understand me, please make the question again because we all speak English in a way. So, Harsh and everybody, you can send us ideas that it will be half a page. Okay, mentors, I'm thinking to do I don't know what, a tsunami presentation for the Liquid Galaxy with all the tsunamis that has happened in the world, and I will get the information from this place. I want to make that kind of presentation with KMLs or that kind of artificial intelligent voices, parentheses. All the projects this year is a must. We'll have to have artificial intelligence voices. I mean, you will have to do it not only to be read on the screen, but also read aloud on our loudspeakers. So Harsh, just send a few phrases saying, okay guys, I'm here. You don't have to send a proposal, but you can send an idea. Because the point, what is the point? The point about is that if you have a very special idea and we get caught, and when I say we, I mean the mentors, you propose us something. I'm going to make another parenthesis. At this moment, there has been a couple, only 2 persons that have sent these kind of emails with very nice ideas. And we are, at this moment, we are starting to work with those persons in his idea. Because their ideas are very nice. They think about, and they send us very, very nice ideas. And we are starting to debate, go back and forth by email, about the idea. So that person will have more opportunities when that person has to develop their own proposal, because we already have talked about the idea. It might happen that you have an idea and it's not good. And it might happen that that is not good, but it's something that we don't need or we don't want. It happens sometimes that you can say, okay, I'm going to do, for example, I don't know, an tourism-based artificial intelligence application that will be super fantastic this year and so on. And I will say, no. And you will say, why? See, this is a perfect solution for the Liquid Galaxy. And I said, simple, because we already did last year. So you have to take a look at the projects we already have on our agenda, on a very large repository. So just send a simple email with a few phrases explaining what do you want to do, and hopefully we will spark a conversation from there. Next.
Okay, understood.
Next. Okay, no next. So thank you. We can say bye bye. Guys, it's the moment. I don't know. You don't have questions. We are not gonna have any other Binayak. Please shoot us.
So I've gone through the Liquid Galaxy project ideas. So I just wondered out how different contributors are going to pick for the different projects. Is it based on Liquid Galaxy score or some other selection criteria? So I just doubt on it.
It's a very good question. You mean that some of you will go for the same project?
No, like there are different project, different complexity. Some are easy, medium, and hard. So how
You are the one.
different?
No, but you are the one that chooses your project, not us. You choose your project from our ideas. You choose your own project or you present your own idea. You can present your idea. I would say, please present us new ideas. Sahana and Tanish, I need your cameras open, please. Again, Sahana and Tanish, open your cameras. Thank you. Sahana, Tanish, you are. Tanish,
hey, Andrew, it's actually open.
Your camera is closed. We see a black square. Tanisk, there were two Tanis, so Sharma and the Harija. So, Vinayak, you choose your project and you send us ideas for this project. And when it's time to make the proposal, you make the proposal. What might happen after? Simply, there are plenty of you. Plenty of you will select the same project because there are, I think there are 22 projects. At some moment, there will be a few more. And there are more people than 22. Some of you, for sure, will be against the same project. We will choose the person that has a better project than the other. And if the person did a good work, but is doing the same project that other person, we will send a personal email to this person saying, okay, the proposal you have presented is a little bit crowded. There are many persons trying to do this. If you just go for this proposal, you will not get selected. So we give a tip to this person to choose another project. That's the way. More questions. Ariane.
Sir, I have a question regarding the task 5, that the task 5 is mock-up proposal creation. So how it is different from the real task that we are going on from March 16 to 31?
Again,
that we have to create
the task 5 is just the idea. And if we choose that your idea is good and we spark, I say spark because I like this word, we spark this conversation, at some moment, we can say you start to make the proposal. But only if your idea, and we see that you are a real hard worker and you are here because you want to win. Believe me, there are some people that just send us emails saying, okay, mentors, how much opportunities do I have to get a GSoC this year? Because they want to get a GSoC and they are not thinking about anything. And I say, you have no opportunities here. Don't go to other places. If you are here, it's because you want to work, you want to learn, you want to share with the community. And at some point, you will be lucky if you work a lot and you will get a GSoC. Not all of you, because there are not enough interns for all of you. But one thing is for sure, if you are here just for getting the GSoC and doing nothing, you are not going to get anything. Believe me. So I don't know if this answered your question.
Yes, sir.
Good. Idea. And if this sparks a conversation, sometimes we will say, start to do your proposal, doing the mock-ups and so on. But again, this is not a pre-required task. It's an optional task. Because if you don't have this I would say, you are not here to work a lot and you don't want to win a GSoC for real, you're just simply doing the task or not doing the task. Believe me, there are plenty of persons that are on this chat today that has done almost no tasks or almost any reservations or his Liquid Galaxy score is so low. Nothing happens. You still have time to do it. But if you want to be on the top and have opportunities to be selected, send us ideas, have a good Liquid Galaxy score, start to do a good proposal. What is the one next? Kartik.
Hi everyone, I wanted to ask about the proposal thing. So, as the last question said, if two person are actually proposing the same idea, and if like my proposal gets rejected, so do I have another opportunity for another project, or like
But okay,
is it I'm out?
maybe the answer I'm going to give you is the one you don't expect. Google, and this is already somewhere, we have plenty of information. Google allow contributors to present 3 projects. 3. So you can present 3. But we always say that it's not good that you present 3. It's good that you present 1 and maybe 2, because doing a proposal is something hard. You have to work a lot. You have to be hard on the proposal, because if we receive a good proposal, and you say, okay, other person will choose the same project, because what we will see the proposal, and then we will see their LG score. If the proposal is one of the other is good, we will select the other person, but we will be saying to this person, please choose another one, because this is crowded and you will have more opportunities in other. But also you have 3 proposals window in the Google Summer of Code portal. You can present till 3, every person. Okay, Kartik? This answers your question?
Yes,
Okay. Tanish Sharma?
Yes, sir. So my question was also similar. It was also about multiple proposals. I got my answer.
Okay. Josh or Rohit, if you want, or Victor, if you want to add something at any moment, you can get the mic. You are the ones that you can get the mic. Okay. Bhumi.
Sir, I have a doubt about task 3. Is it acceptable for later presentations to be built on previous ones, or should like every presentation remain independent?
I'm not sure I understand you. You mean doing a bigger thing and do it in parts?
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
No. Every presentation has to be about different techniques.
Okay, so thank you.
Because we want to expand our global knowledge. And also, one thing I want you to remember, Task 3 presentation does not have to be only about technical things or technical related to Liquid Galaxy project. It may be about anything, about technology. Imagine, for example, since many years ago, we don't do Java, or we don't use, PHP, to name a couple of technologies. But if you're good at this, imagine you still, because Java is a very good tool, you can do a presentation about Java. When I say Java, about AI, I'm pretty sure you all are perfect AI technicians, and about anything. And also, not only, because at some moment, we can do projects on the Liquid Galaxy with other technologies, but we need to be focused. This is the reason we don't allow contributors to choose whatever coding language they want, because this would be crazy. We are totally focused on Flutter because we have Mentor Victor. What is Mentor Victor? Mentor Victor, where are you? I don't see you. Mentor here.
I'm here.
Mentor Victor Carreras is a super expert in Flutter, and we have many other persons like Alfredo and some others very expert in Flutter, and we think Flutter is very good for this. Very nice interface, very easy to develop, and also capable with the Liquid Galaxy, because we already developed dozens and dozens of Flutter applications for the Liquid Galaxy. We know Flutter works perfectly for applications. So you can select other techniques, and also you can select soft skills. What means that? Imagine, Bhumi, you are good about, talking to people. And I say, Bhumi, I can say, Mentor Deb, your camera is not open. Raska or Aniket, Ritesh, Ariane, Sharma, all of you are good about presenting or about anything. Soft skills, we would say, something related to the community, or you can say, okay, I am the master of the world in the Discord. I know how to build Discord communities. I know how to manage Discord communities, etc., etc. You can do other kind of presentations. The presentation has not to be, Task 3 has not to be only about technical things. It can be about other skills needed to deal in communities. Like, for example, I'm expecting any of you doing a presentation like how not to be shy. because you are not talking today. Okay, next, Aniket.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Yes. So my question was, from the past years, what was the biggest difference between the accepted and the rejected proposals? Like, what was the X factor in the accepted ones? Any, like, on the top of your mind? Any suggestions?
Okay, so I will say that there are some numbers that are secret. We will not say never the numbers. I can tell you, because I already said this. I think, let me rethink it a bit.
Yeah.
Again, because again, this is not, but the reason is simple, and it's a game. Okay, if I told you something, then maybe you leave and you don't work. And the way is that it will happen exactly the same in other open source communities you go in GSoC. Even it can be worse, because as Liquid Galaxy, I will say, is a little bit special. There are hundreds of open source communities. Everyone is special. We are a bit special like the other ones. So you can go to other ones, but you still have less opportunity. Why? There is one main reason. I will say about 200 open source projects are selected every year, and I will say 80% of these ones only have 3 interns. 3. Only around 20, those numbers are not 100%, but I am something like this. Only about 20 of these 200 communities have the ones we have usually each year. And this is the number you have to look at, and it's a number that is public. How many interns we are having usually in the past years? Any of you can answer me this question? Any of you have the number?
No, I do not.
No? Very bad. Let me say it this way. Very bad, guys. Because if you are here, you have to explore what we did in the past. Go to our website, look at, we have in our website everything we did since 2011. Some of you were not born, almost. So everything is there. So you can know how many interns we select every year, but not why us, Google, because it's Google who gives us the number of people. And we don't know at this moment, this number will be 1, 2, 3, 5, 12 or 20. We don't know also. Not us. No one knows how much interns will have. This is a game. GSoC is a race and a game. But if you go to GSoC 2025 or 2024 or 2023, you will see the number of people Google selected for us. I mean, the number of people we can select. So this number will be the one giving you the idea. Other questions? Hirikresh Gohain.
Hello. Am I audible?
Excuse me, my pronunciation of your lovely names. I like a lot your names. Yes, you are available.
So if I have my own project idea, so that is not on the current list, ideas list. So is it a must that it contains some AI component?
When you say a must, the only phrase I say, and it's also on the document, is that we will require that. I'm going to say not all, but most of the applications use artificial intelligence voices. I mean, this is most, and I think, and I'm going to give the word to Josh because I'm going to find some water. This is most, it's not a matter of artificial intelligence, but a matter of usability. And the master on usability is Josh. Develop this. I'm going to find a water.
Oh yeah, so I think that one example just comes to my mind is like about the LG web. So we were trying to see how we can do the whole Liquid Galaxy thing on a web, and one thing that we really wanted was to have speech synthesis and to have like speech recognition. So these are like two things that also like are very close to like having LG to have a voice effect where you can just talk to the Liquid Galaxy and it can do something. So AI voices is something that would make it more accessible to people who would just want to rely on the voices, and they can just make a command and would be able to like navigate to some stuff. So I would definitely recommend to having it like everything should be voice enabled, and could be like something that could be spoken onto a speaker, which is like your phone speaker, which using the speech synthesis. So just definitely look into those two terms and just see like how the web is doing it, and as well as like Flutter also has some packages that are already allowing you to do it. So it won't be something that like takes a bit of a hassle for you more than just discovering the packages and learning how to use them. Does that answer your question, Rishikesh?
Yes, thank you.
And it's
All
not
right. We can,
it's not a must to use. I would say an external API like Gemini or whatever other one you want to go. Remember, we are a Google project, so it's nicer and better you choose Google products. And also this year, if you have read the proposals, we want, as we have done in the past, we want some AIs run local. And this year we are going to do something special, is that we are going to run not in Docker instances like we did in the past, but we are going to run it on, who is the one that knows the answer? Where we are going to run this year the local artificial intelligence models. You said that you have read the proposal. Saumya, don't look at me this way. You know that I like a lot your smile. So what do I say? What is written in the proposal ideas list about the how we are going to run the local artificial intelligence models? Anyone has the answer? Open your mic.
On the hardware, Raspberry Pi.
Exactly. Thank you, Harsh. We are going to run local models. Local models have evolved a lot this year, and in the 6 months or the few months still to GSoC will evolve a lot. Maybe we have Gemma 4 from Google and many others. You can run very small models in Raspberry Pis. That is a machine that costs you $200, and you will be able to have local artificial intelligence, slow but steady. And we, instead of using Dockers, that was a little bit of pain in the past years, we are going to do another way that is running just in a simple image running on a local Raspberry Pi. What else? More questions. Tanish de Harija, are you okay? Or you want something?
Yes.
Go.
Am I audible, sir?
You are.
Okay, so I wanted to ask that for selected GSoC projects, how many contributors do you choose? And if there is a contributor who proposes his own idea, then more contributors do you choose for that idea, or that person solo the project?
Could you please answer, Josh?
so I think the question just boils down to like how do we choose candidates and like what makes someone or like yes everyone like whoever we have in this audience, like what would it take me to get chosen and be selected into the Google Summer of Code? I think that's what the question like really boils down to. So I would recommend just working on the preliminary task, working on the T1 to T4, and we do like really love when you bring your own ideas, but it has to be like really I would use the word spectacular, just like the tomorrow's meet that we will have. So it's a spectacular idea that we can just have a conversation on, and we can make sure that it can become a whole, like just send us the most raw format of like whatever the idea you have, and we will make sure that we can structure it into a proposal that would give you like one of the best chances. But ultimately it's also luck plus hard work, so just work hard and just leave the luck part out, just don't worry about it. Amazing.
Thank you. Sahana, you have a question?
Yes, sir. Sir, I have a question. Like the common mistakes made by the old contributors, which led them to rejection.
Very general question. Rohit, do you want to answer this one? Are you brave to answer this?
Very, very 2024.
You are sounding
Your
like
voice is
and
totally robotics. You have a
Yeah.
problem. No, you have a
Can
problem,
you
Rohit.
you have a voice problem?
Your fantastic mic that usually gives you a fantastic voice today is making you like a robot. 1 second more. Try
Maybe
again.
Hello.
So
A bit of more noise. Is it okay? So I want to answer this question because in 2025, sorry, in 24 I was selected for Google Summer of Code, and 25 I have again applied, but that time I failed. So the thing that I learned from that is the way of presentation that I have to do. Like I was taking it very lightly, and it's like I was thinking that I am very confident and it will do most of the time because I have already done it. So I was being like very confident at that time. But the thing is that the proper execution plan that have to be delivered, I didn't able to do that. So I would suggest that whoever going to give proposals, please make sure that you have a proper execution plan and don't just think that it will be done. Give some proofs, some efforts to show that exactly how you're going to proceed something. So this is very important that I learned last year.
And I can assure this was the way Rohit learned because we have large conversation about this, and you say it friendly. I did it but it's normal that you don't select me. And I thought you were going to select me because it's my second year and I will go, and then you were not selected. That's the reason. Very good answer. Up high.
Am I audible, sir?
Yes.
So, sir, my question is, beyond Flutter-based controls and like basic KML usage, from a mentor's perspective, what other skills should a contributor know?
Víctor, ¿te atreves a contestarlo o qué?
I didn't understand properly.
You can repeat up high.
Okay. So, what other skills should a contributor know apart from Flutter and basic KML usage?
But do you mean in technically or in a skill ways? What do you mean?
In a skill ways.
Okay. In a skill way, for me, something important is to be you have to planify in a good way. So the time that you have, how are you going to spend your time in a proper way. So if you are the kind of guy which usually do things at the end of the day, in the close to the deadline, it's really bad. So we usually try to research or to figure it out if you have those kind of skills that you are programmatically or schedule guy who create the things as you planned. So, and also be transparent. Always be confident with the mentor that you have, because it is the best way or your best friend during the summer of code. Yeah, because sometimes you are signed for to say something, and you are receiving or pressure to do something, but that you don't know how you are gonna find a way to do, or things like that. So be completely transparent. Don't be shy, and be a scheduler guy.
Josh, add your thing.
Yeah, I think that soft skills have played a huge role for whoever has like become a contributor and whoever has like even transcended into a mentor. So what I usually love is that if you are like a guy who would like speak to us, do some minimal communications with us, is able to present stuff, has all the stuff that it takes outside of the coding skills that we are looking for. So maybe you will have an interview that does not even involve any of the coding skills, and it will just be like us talking about how your projects would go, how your timeline would look like, or how you will have the art of writing stunning proposals, and how you can like win our hearts. So I would say that soft skills matter a lot, which like includes confidence, being a very punctual guy, also like showing some qualities of leadership if you can. And just to like throw in that I usually like someone who would be able to like have this storytelling effect, like he can actually tell about the proposal or the application in a way that others cannot. So that really like makes a person stand out.
Ariane.
Sir, my question is regarding that you have mentioned the coding test is to be done. What there is any information about this? Can you give?
What coding test you mean?
Mean the interview and the coding test after the
No,
proposal.
I didn't
That
say. I didn't say this. I say possibly. It's. I mean,
yes,
you are
yes,
not gonna have a coding interview. I mean, maybe or maybe not. When I say test day, possibly it depends because at some point you will be at some point, don't ask for it because it has his own agenda, their own agenda of this thing. At some point, you will be in contact with a possible mentor, possible, and with this mentor, you will be having personal interviews regarding your proposal, regarding your techniques, and regarding your soft skills. I mean, you will have to have conversations, deal with that person. This person might be your mentor if you are selected, or maybe not your mentor because you will have a large 60 group persons mentors around the world. So it may be or it may be not. And these persons that will be the one that be judging you next to other mentors or senior mentors and me as administrator is this person may ask, let's gonna make a code test live to see if you are not just copying pasting from ChatGPT or Gemini, but you know about what you're talking about. It may be, but this will be not a must from Liquid Galaxy project as a whole, but in the way you and your interviewer, your mentor interviewing you for the final selection, will choose to make you a code interview, a code live interview. Any other question I said is that maybe this year, and this is still not finished, we have an AI tool that will make you in a self-serve mode coding interview. I mean, we are testing one application developed by one of our mentors, or since many years ago, but it's still not clear. The one that has the mic open, please close the mic because it's giving us sound. So I say maybe on this, and also maybe you have to make a code interview with the mentor you will be interacting. And remember, we don't want code in your proposals. Why? Because we don't know if your code is totally coming from an AI or from whatever place. So it has no sense for us. It will be the interviews that you will have personally with a mentor, with a possible mentor, your mentor, or maybe not, that we will understand if you have the knowledge or you don't have the knowledge. Harsh Meta, it's your time again.
Okay, last question from my side. The question in short is that what are expectations of the mentors from new contributors? But let me give you an example. 2025, when the contributors were selected for GSoC program, after a month or so, you realize that these guys are making you angry. So, like, what are the mistakes that we should not make?
Yes.
So is the question like after you are selected or previous to being selected?
After someone is selected, are there some mistakes that should be avoided?
uh, I think that I would like to like answer this, and maybe like Dave or someone who had like experiences in that can just take up. I think that we like very much clarify everything. Everything is just very tightly written into a work log. We have a work log that just goes on days or weekly work logs where you just summarize everything you have done in a week. There could be something that you are not directly pushing the code, but through a pull request onto the proposal onto the repository, but you are the only person who is doing it, so it's like not something that would give you a messy code base because you are making PRs. Those PRs would have very good descriptions and would be like the whole week log of what you have done. You can even link your Google Sheet or something like that. Ultimately we are also doing like weekly or bi-weekly or something like that, one-on-one sessions with the contributor, trying to understand if they are on the timeline. One thing we do not like it is if someone just ghosts us out of nowhere. He is like not following the rules, not able to do any of the things, the basic stuff that we have discussed around. So just be as transparent to your mentor as possible, and you would not get the chances to like have any of those cases. But yeah, we do have that history. Maybe some other mentor can just take up that.
What do you think, Rohit?
I think the one after getting selected and when you started doing the work, so one thing very important is to log your work. And as mentor Yash, it was a like fantastic idea. And I even use it right now, like while doing my job. It basically act as a proper work log for all the works that you do. And at the very end of the week, you see what are the things you have done, and accordingly you change yourself and you get to know what are your peak points and you improve upon that. So always, like after a week or a month, always review yourself and take those all the notes and from the mentors and all the that sheets, and that will really help you grow.
Got it.
I,
Thank you.
I will add some stuff. First, accomplish the rules. As a main administrator of this community, I am the one that has the, um, the obligation in front of Google. So Google has an agenda, a calendar. Google's calendar never can be missed. Never. If you miss a date with us, maybe you can pass or maybe not. But if you miss a date with Google, you're simply get thrown away. Google handles thousands of persons that cannot be waiting for you. There will be no reasons, no illness, no holidays, no whatever you have to do. No. First thing. So also we have our own calendar. At this time, you know that we have our own calendar for the prerequisite tasks. But when we start GSoC, I will be the one pushing you all with our own calendar. And if you fail on these dates, you also want to have problem with me. At some point, I can be, or with other senior mentors, we can be generous if we believe in you. But at some point, you just also will be discarded. So the thing is that if you are happy to be selected, Google will be paying to you a stipend for do a task. So this will be like a work, a job. If you don't do your work, you get not paid. It's as simple. And also it happens in the very past that when you get selected, Google pays the persons $500 and then the rest was paid in 2 terms, in middle of the summer and at the end of the summer. And it happens 4 years. That plenty of people get selected, get the $500 and don't do anything else. Was terrible. So Google are not paying anything till the middle of the GSoC. This way, if you don't arrive, if you haven't done your work, your calendar, your own calendar that you agree with your mentor in the what we call the bonding period, the month before you start to work, you don't do the work, write the work in those days, you're going to have a problem. And if you don't complete with the problem, at some point, Google simply will not pay you and you will be discarded from GSoC in the middle of GSoC. It's that simple. So I will say the recommendation is simple. Follow the rules. The rules, and one of the main rules, are the dates. We will say, for this day, you have to have this. For this day, you have to have this. For this day, you have to make this presentation. For this day, you have to do blah, 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 blah. It's clear. We have plenty of calendars, and it's simple. You are getting paid to do a task. You have to be serious on this. Kartik Sharma.
I had a doubt regarding the timeline where, like, when we are supposed to give our project ideas. Like, if I have some idea, like, do I give it after completing all the preliminary tasks, or if I can just send it right now?
Let's go step by step. One thing is Google's agenda. Okay, you have the Google Calendar in our website or in their website. We already reviewed this in the slides, today's slides, and always is post in our unique GSoC post. One thing is Google Agenda, and next to this is our agenda, our own agenda as a project, Liquid Galaxy project. So the agenda for this date says you already have to be done task 1. I'm not going to say the numbers, but task 1 has to be done already. But if you didn't have time, you have just arrived to the Liquid Galaxy, you still can do. But again, we need time to know you. If you do those tasks on time, we have time to know you. If you do those tasks out of time, it will be more difficult. Task 1 is passed already. Task 2 is coming to an end, I think, at the end. I don't have the agenda at this moment, but I can find it. Task 2 is at the end of this month. And task 3 and task 4 is before Google announces the contributor selected. Task 5 is not a task, it's not a must, it's something you can do if you want or if you can, and was regarding the proposal. But this is not a task in the sense that this is not a must. So 4 tasks, task 1 already passed the time, but you still can do it. Task 2, I think it's something like a week in front. And task 3 and task 4 is till the end, before Google announces the project. That is April 29. Is this answering your question?
Actually, my question was like, what is the best time period to send our project ideas? Like, if I have a unique project idea for Liquid Galaxy in GSoC, what is the
The-
best time to present it in front of a mentor or you?
You're talking about proposals?
Yes, yes, I was talking about proposals.
So about proposals, we have many times today, but we can repeat it, no problem. There are like two frames. One frame is from now till before Google opens the platform. That will be on March 16. From now till March 16. But we don't want your proposals now. We are not going to use it, those proposals. We want your proposals after Google will announce what are the organizations selected. Because on February 19th, if we are not selected, it might happen. Let's be serious. It might happen. If we are not selected, this will be a waste of time for you and for us. So we don't want your total proposals starting after the announcement of Google, February 19. But the other frame is from now till February 19. You can start to send us ideas, not proposals. This is different. An idea is half a page saying, okay, mentors, I have this fantastic idea of doing blah, 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 this, and this. And if you are good and we spark a conversation, meaning that your idea is very nice, maybe we can start to share emails going up, maybe other mentors enter in the conversation, and maybe at some point we ask you, start to do your proposal, because your idea is very good. But you can do that alone till February 19. And in February 19, you can present a full proposal. I mean, 2 times. One from now till February 19, when Google announces, one from February 19 till proposal deadline is March 31. Is it clear or not?
Yeah, it's just
Okay. Tanis de Jarilla.
I wanted to know that for the Google projects, based on difficulty, how many contributors do you choose and on what basis?
How many?
How many contributors do you choose
I
and on what basis?
already answered it a few minutes ago, Tanishk. I don't know if I speak bad or you don't listen. I said, look at past year numbers. And I said also, I don't know how many inters Google is give us this year. Not give us, because maybe we are not on GSoC. We don't know if we're going to be in GSoC, and we don't know how many inters we are going to have. No one knows. Even, take a look at this. Even Google does not know anything. Why? Because Google still has to select the organizations. And after this, Google has their own rankings to say how many interns each organization will be this year, will have this year. So no one knows that number. The only tip I can give you is how many interns Google gives us in the past. And again, I say, read the pages. You have the history of Liquid Galaxy since 2011 in our website. Go there and get the information. I see no more questions. This means that you are totally informed. You don't need anything else. I'm going to give you a few seconds. We are something like 1.5 hours on this. India's time, I think, is 11 in the afternoon. So I'm giving... Sorry?
11 in the night, so yeah.
11 in the night, not afternoon. Totally night and dark. Here is dark since 2 hours ago. So I'm giving you 20 seconds. Ritesh, Raksa, Kabir, Deb, Gadani, mentor, hello. Do you want to add something to our conversation?
No.
Okay, your mic is totally in low volume, just for you to know. Kabir, go ahead. Kanuja.
Hey, I do want to add something to the conversation. It's just that when life's lonely, I just send some emails to Liquid Galaxy. I get some really witty replies, and I really love that.
Really what?
Yeah, I just really love the way you reply to the emails, and it's just witty enough to make us understand as well and have a little fun. So
So
I
I
just
can
love
I
the.
can give you a tip. There are 4 persons answering the emails next to an artificial intelligence. The artificial intelligence is easy. Is Gemini. Is Gemini because inside Gmail, and at sometimes the answer the AI give us is totally correct because she knows, Gemini knows, or he, I don't know if it's male or female, he knows what we are answering to other contributors. He does the same answer, and there are other persons from the Liquid Galaxy Lab answering the email. So thank you for
All
saying
right.
that.
Touche.
More persons, more questions. Matina, Deep, Abhishek, who's the one talking?
I just said, don't be shy, guys. This is the time to ask questions.
Yes. I don't know if we're gonna say any other meet contributors meet like this. Still, we have the final announcement by Google. Usually, we have just one after, hopefully to work or maybe to say bye bye. So, Aniru, Saumya, Vinayak, Ariane, Devanyash, Kabir, Raska, Ritesh, Bhumi, Tanis Sharma, Harsh, Deepen, Kartik, sorry, Ain, uy, Aniket is your name? Aniket? This is the way I have to pronounce it? Aniket?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Hris, sorry for my pronunciation of Indian name. Hris Hikes? Hris Hikes? Well, how is the way I have to pronounce? How? Oh. Okay. Your internet is failing a bit. Shailesh, Tanis Deharija, Abhishek, Deep, Matina, Abhai, Sahana, and Naitik. Matina, Sahana, and Naitik, your cameras are closed. It would be nice if you can open your camera and say bye, because we are 10 seconds to leave.
Yeah, sir, I just jumped into the community 2 days ago, so it took me a while to just get familiar with the things. I missed on today's meeting, so I regret it. Next time I'll try to join if anything
But
happens.
are you shy or showing your face? Are you having any problem for
Uh,
this?
no, actually, sir, I just joined 5 minutes ago, and I'm not ready. Maybe
Okay.
give me 2 minutes, and I'll.
No problem. No problem. I respect totally that you want to show your face. No problem.
Okay.
So,
sir, definitely on the next meet, I'll just be.
Perfect. Natick, you're welcome to stay with us and to come again. No more questions. Do you want something to add something? Victor Carreras, Rohit, Yash, Prayak. Hello, Prayak. It's time to sleep. It's late. Prayak, say something.
I have nothing to say. All the rest of the mentors said everything.
The other mentors, you mean, because you're going to be mentored this year. So, thank you all for coming. Still, we have a Martina question. Martina, go. Or Martina or Martina. How do I have to pronounce?
Matina, sir.
Martina. So I did it well. Martina, go.
So I actually went through the YouTube account, sir, Liquid Galaxy One. There are some of the videos of contributors who have put the proposal. Is it a proposal or the one which they have done after the internship, sir, after GSoC?
You say that you have seen videos about the proposal?
Not proposal, sir. Like on the YouTube, there are videos where they have used Liquid Galaxy and it
I
is
have
posted on
in
a
my
people have.
channel, that is the Liquid Galaxy channel, 1,500 videos. That's not bad. And I'm saying now, I am not a YouTuber, but I have 1,500 videos. And I would say 80% are about Liquid Galaxy. So there are many videos from many years, from many places. You can see a video with Mentor Yash walking with me in California, for example. You can see many different kind of videos. So Martina, I don't know what video you do refer. There are plenty of videos. So
No,
I
sir.
think it is the demo day one.
Pardon, sir?
It could be the demo day one because I believe that you have seen people using the and showing the application. So yeah, we have these demo days that where every contributor has to like present and just show the
But this
stuff
is
that they have made.
after we finish
Yeah.
GSoC at the end of
Oh,
August.
after.
It's after.
That's what I wanted to know.
Finishes, and then we have again, as I said, Project Defend Day, PDD, that this year is going to be a bit more serious, that the contributors that presented a proposal and wanted to be selected, they will have to make a video explaining how they will do the project, because we try to judge this in a public way. Public is not a get about, only the mentors, but we want to make it public for training the other people on how to do this way. So you can look at the project defense day of the other years, and also to the demo days or the midterm demo day, that there are 2 demo days, and take ideas from there. Is that okay, Martina?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. So guys, if there is no more questions, thank you very much for coming today, and go to sleep, the ones in India. And good night from India, Niru. Good night, people. Say bye-bye. Raise your hands, and I'm going to close the meet in 1, 2, 3. Closing the meet.